Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your yearly forecast for 2017. Now, this works if you have your sun, moon, or ascendant in Sagittarius. Now, remember, this is just a very general reading. If you want to have a more detailed reading custom made for you, you can just schedule an appointment with me at the link below. Alright, Sagittarius, so let's get with your reading. Now, 2017 is going to be a pretty interesting time, and let's start with the good news. Now, the good news is that you are going to have an amazing new year for money. Okay, there's like a new cycle of money coming to you. However, the money's only going to come if you socialize. Okay, this is right now Jupiter's in your 11th house of friendships and gains and expanding your networks of people. So this is the year where you have to be social. You have to go out. You're not going to get the credits and the good, abundance from Jupiter if you don't get yourself involved with a community, with a social group, with a group of interests. This is where you need to be. These people are going to get you closer to your dreams. This could also be a year where one of your dreams comes true, Sagittarius. Yep, one of your dreams can come true this year. Now, it's going to come from the people that you know. It's going to come from the people that you already made friends with. So stay in contact with the people that you already made friends with. Stay in contact with them. And also make new friends. Socialize. Go out. Don't stay at home. This is a time to really just show yourself and really be part of something bigger than just you, And you're gonna enjoy it a lot more if you are doing it with friendships, okay? So this is the time to really do this, okay? Alright, Sagittarius, and I also see that you might even have even more money coming to you. So I definitely see that 2017 is going to be a good year for money, okay? Good year for money. Now, let's talk about Saturn sitting in your sign. Now, Saturn's been sitting in your sign since 2015, the end of 2015. And it's been there for quite some time. And it's just been grinding on making your new you. This is a time to renovate who you are, to almost have like a new you come out practically. This is to reinvent yourself. So definitely reinventing yourself can cause a lot more responsibilities coming in your plate. You could be feeling like a little bit more constricted. For older Sagittariuses, you could be feeling your age. For younger Sagittariuses, you could be feeling like, oh my god, I'm becoming an adult, I have to take responsibilities. So this is the things that are kind of happening. However, you can take this, okay? The reason why these responsibilities are coming into your plate is because you are able to take on this challenge. You're more than capable of doing it. You've worked on letting go of the things that no longer served you. So now this is a time to reconstruct yourself the way you really want to do it. You are now conscious of reconstructing yourself. You're not being indoctrinated in some sort of, your family is putting you into something that you don't really believe in, or your friendships, or, this time you're conscious. This time you really are awake and you're like, no, I'm going to do what is best for me. And I'm going to reinvent myself the way that I see myself, my best self, because everybody else is having their experiences, but you're having your own evolution. So there's no need for anybody coming here and telling you how to be or how to do or how to, act. So this is the year where, yes, you could be feeling more responsibilities. Yes, you could be feeling like the heavy load, especially for the firstborn Sagittarians, for the first degrees of Sagittarius. That could have been a pretty tough year, 2016. Now it's for the late degrees Sagittarius, this 2017. So, don't run away from this. Face yourself. This could be the time also where you really see changes in your body really fast. So if you go and work out, you're going to see the changes. You might even see changes. Some of you might even get plastic surgery. Some of you might, start shaping their bodies the way you want to shape your body. But this is the time where you reinvent yourself physically, emotionally, and spiritually, all together. Okay? So think of your best self. Don't be afraid to take those responsibilities. And know that Saturn here is really giving you something really good. Saturn really solidifies new beginnings for you here. So if you've been wanting to open that business, this is the time to do it. If you've been wanting to go back to school, this is the time to do it. If you've been, if you've always been afraid to take that risk, this is the time to really do it. And it will be profitable. Because whatever you plant right now in your fertile soil of the future is going to be with you for some time. because Saturn solidifies everything that it touches. That's why it's hard. That's why it takes longer. That's why it's tedious. Because it's solidifying things for you. It's helping you ground things. It's helping you really concrete something. So, perfect time to get married as well, Sagittarius. Perfect time to really establish a relationship, establish a career, establish a new you. So, this is the year to keep at it. Take advantage of this time, because this new you and these choices that you're making this year and next year could very well be with you for a long time. So that's why take those risks, because it could stick around. Saturn might just stick, things that you never thought could be possible. This is the time where Saturn can solidify those things for you. So go for it. Now, for the eclipses, we're going to be having some eclipses for the year. We're going to be having 4 eclipses. And the first eclipse happens in February 10th, and it's going to be in 22 degrees Leo. Now, Leo rules your sector of beliefs and higher education. This is actually your house, the 9th house of higher education, beliefs, wisdom, gurus, real wealth, the wealth that you feel not from things, but from having a rich life. From having a rich man's mentality, that everything just seems so rich and vivid and full of life. Your morality, your ethics. So here, you're going to be seeing some impacts kind of happening in your beliefs. And for those people who want to go back to school, this could also start, touching on some stuff for you. Also, in changing the way that you perceive your morality. Are you really following what you preach so much, Because Sagittarius you guys are very wise nonetheless. Very, very, very wise. And you know what to say, and you know how to help people, and you know how to get them out of their thing. However, you also need to be following your philosophy. So we need to make sure of that. Now, your philosophy can be kind of changing. Something can be shifting in here. And eclipses are not something that are good or bad. It's just a moment of a bag of, you don't know what's going to happen. You're putting your hand, you don't know if you're going to get a good or bad. You don't know. And it's more of the actions that you've been taking, the karmas that you've been having, and also the experience that you just need to be having right now. And life knows best. Nature knows best. She knows what to give us. She knows what experiences we need so we can wake up, so we can move forward, so we can evolve, so we can keep going into our journey of spiritual evolution. We're just a spirit here having a physical experience. But at the end of the day, we are trying to create an essence of ourselves. So we're having this energy here from your belief system, and then there's going to be an eclipsing also with your way of educating yourself, your academics, the way you express yourself. So learning right now, it's going to be moving for you. Before it was your career and your home, so now you kind of have some balance there. That's why you might be seeing some gains here in 2017 for your gains and for the company that you work for, or for the company that you have. But now it's going to be shifting into your belief system and the way that you learn, the way that you receive information, abstract information.